All right, everybody. All right. So we have another channel update and another streaming session so I can give you guys more information. As always, we'll go to the 5-minute mark before. So much for showing up. Thank you for enjoying the content. Like I said, all right, we got B-Wise in the house. B-Wise, thank you for showing up, man. You are a rock star. So we're going to get to about the 5-minute mark, and then we're going to get going. Okay, let's see here. I don't have my contacts in. Let me just put my glasses on. Sorry about the glare, you guys. That's my fault. I forgot to put my contacts in this afternoon, so glasses it is. But Kelvin Estrada, Samuel, One World Reviews, and Suave. Hey, guys, thank you so much for showing up. You guys are all amazing. Devin Pilgrim, how's it going, my friend? Guys, I'm super excited to tell you about what's going to be going. Got the Greatest Showman Steelbook the other day. Congratulations, man. Great job. Great choice. If you guys don't know, The Greatest Showman was one of my favorite movies of last year, and it's quite possibly my favorite movie musical, up there with The Sound of Music and West Side Story. I absolutely love that film. But yeah, for all of you who are in the chat right now, all of you watching, we're going to go to the 5-minute mark, and then I'll get right into what I'm going to get into. I only have about 45 minutes because I'm going to be headed out to see Truth or Dare, but we're going to be talking about that in this chat today. So, okay, BC Film Reviews. Thank you for showing up, man. In theater, can't talk. Hope it wasn't awful. Seeing Ready Player One, not a quiet place. Well, man, you enjoy. And dude, you're in the movie theater. Do yourself a favor. Get away from this chat, and then eventually, once you're out of the movie theater, come back, comment, do what you have to. I mean, but yeah, okay, we got about 2.5 minutes to go, and then we're gonna get right into this. I need to see The Greatest Showman again. I wasn't a fan of it the first time. Well, here's the thing. When it comes, wow, be wise. You think that Ready Player One and A Quiet Place are overrated? Good for you. Good for you, man. I'm happy that you think that, but wow, I'm kind of shocked. I mean, A Quiet Place was one of my favorite. It's my favorite film of this year, and it's my favorite horror/thriller film over the past few years. I absolutely love that movie, but I mean, thanks for the comment. I mean, having contradicting thoughts and opinions on stuff, it's what makes the internet thrive. It's what makes for some of the best conversations. Devin Pilgrim says that's a bold statement, B-Wise. The Chestburger Easter egg was fantastic since I absolutely love Alien. All right, guys. When it comes to Ready Player One, it's still in theaters. If you want to talk about it, that's great. Let's try to steer away from doing spoilers or talking about the Easter eggs that are in the film, because I do think that is something that is a little special considering what the film is. So, and considering the film is still relatively new, I want to stick away from spoilers. That goes for A Quiet Place too. But yeah, once again, thank you all so much for showing up. You guys are amazing. And Devin Pilgrim, when it comes to The Greatest Showman, I understand why people don't like it all that much. I mean, for me personally, I'm a big theater. I'm a big theater kid. I'm a big theater kid. I was in theater all throughout high school. I was in theater in some part of my college career. Musicals are one of my favorite things on earth. I was raised on musicals since the time I was a little kid, and so I've always loved them. Ryan O'Toole is in the house. Hey, what's going on, man? What's up, Cody? I got The Greatest Showman Steelbook. All right, we got 30 seconds, and then we're going to be going live with this, guys. We're going to be talking about some special things coming up on this channel. All right, so Ryan O'Toole, and I'm sorry if any of your eardrums just died. Okay, so you got The Greatest Showman Steelbook. Great job, man. Me, personally, when it comes to... Oh, wait, I'll continue this. But we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Honestly, I don't know why you guys are still here. Yeah, no, stream's over. Sorry, guys. But I am kidding. And if you guys, there is one person in this chat room who I think knows exactly why I was doing that. And guys, if you haven't seen any of the live streams that Ryan O'Toole does with his brother, and exactly, Ryan O'Toole says, "Hey, stop copying me." Yeah, if you guys don't know, the live streams that Ryan O'Toole does with his brother are kind of hilarious because every time they start the live stream, they always act like the live stream's not actually happening. But okay, we're at 5.5 minutes. Let's get right into this. All right, guys. So we got 2 films coming out this weekend. We got Truth or Dare, and then we also have Rampage. And I'm going to be going to see Truth or Dare in about 45 minutes. But what I will say is this. Okay, so I am going to see Rampage this weekend, and I will post my thoughts about it on Twitter and on social media. But I'm not going to be reviewing it because you guys know I'm a big horror guy, and that opening type thing that I did for A Quiet Place, I like doing those intros, but those take time to develop and edit and put together. So that's what I want to do for this particular weekend. We have Truth or Dare. I love the concept of Truth or Dare, and I want to make a particular intro. I want to film it, maybe not just the intro. I want to try to see if I can film a review in a different way, kind of like the intro for A Quiet Place, how I did that. I want to try to see if I can make a review for Truth or Dare, the complete entire review like I did for A Quiet Place. And so I'm not going to be reviewing Rampage, but once again, if you guys know about the Stardust app, then you guys can check me out on there. And if you don't have it, it's a movie and TV show reactionary app. So if you're somebody who likes movies and television shows and you want a place to react to them, but you don't want to set up all the equipment and all the gear, then go right on there. It's completely free, and it is a fantastic app. Ryan O'Toole, myself, Zach Pope, Sean Chandler, Gerbania, all of us will attest to how fantastic this app actually is and recommend it to highly. Okay, Devin Pilgrim says, I still need to get the Stardust app. Yes, my friend. Yes, you do. Okay, so next up, guys, what we got. Talking about next week's live stream. Samuel One World Reviews. I saw Rampage at a free screening a couple of days ago. So much fun and entertaining. Well, good job, man. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Like I said, I'm still going to be seeing it this weekend. However, one thing I will say right now is next weekend, just so you guys are aware, easiest way to upload review. That is true. Stardust, get the reviews up extremely early, and then immediately when you have time, come and get your full thoughts out on screen, as reviewers in this fantastic community. Okay, so next big announcement when it comes to next weekend. So you guys know how I've been doing these live streams for a little bit. It's been about 3 weeks now since I started this whole process. Next weekend, there's not going to be your stereotypical live stream. If you guys don't know, all of my writing for the major project that I am doing this summer, they're done. They are absolutely completed. They're finished. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking my phone. Which you should take your phone wherever you go, in my opinion. It's tap, tap, tap. Keys, wallet, phone. Those are the 3 main things you should have with you at all times. But also, one other thing you should do, never mind. Why am I trying to give advice on here? So this week, particularly this week, I am going to be going location scouting. And when I go location scouting, I'm going to create a vlog type video. I'm going to get all of my footage on my phone. I'm going to edit it all together. And then next week, instead of having this regular live stream, I'm going to edit all that footage together and I'm going to post it up on my channel. So you guys can feel like you're a part of the journey. So you can see all these lush locations that I want to try to show you. And it's just a good way for you guys to see Maine. For any of you who don't know, I'm from Stephen King's home of Maine, which is probably another reason why I'm so connected to it. But I'm here in Maine, and there's a lot of really, really beautiful forests and places. There's a really awesome place called Fort Popham that I'm only about 30 minutes away from. It's on a beach, and I go there regularly each summer, and the weather is actually starting to pick up around here. Tomorrow, in fact, we're supposed to get 60-degree weather. So that's the plan for next week. So Truth or Dare this weekend, and I'll be editing and getting that whole special, unique kind of review up. And the latest I'll have that review up to you guys will be Monday. If it takes a little bit longer, I'll let you guys know. But my game plan, my end goal for my review of Truth or Dare is this Monday. I'm going to see Truth or Dare tonight. You'll be able to find my Stardust app reaction after I get out of the movie tonight, and you will be able to find the review earliest I'll have it up is Monday, and if not, I'll have it up on Tuesday. And Devin Pilgrim says, I've always wanted to visit Maine. It looks beautiful. Oh, thanks, man. Ryan O'Toole says, I live where Mark Wahlberg, Chris Evans, Matt Damon, and John Krasinski grew up. You know what, Ryan? That's not a bad place to be in, my friend. That is not a bad place to be in. But, I mean, oh, yeah. And I should probably comment on that picture I posted on Facebook. Not Facebook, because I'm not exactly using Facebook right now, but Twitter and Instagram. I should probably comment on the photo with me in the claws and everything. Well, what I'll say about the Wolverine X picture where it says something is coming, you guys, that is something that I'm not spoiling for you right now, but I will say there's something very, very special coming your way in the near future. I love you guys to death, and I love bringing you guys this content. So like I said, let's do a bit of a recap of what's going on. So Truth or Dare, I'm going to see it. Going to try to put together a really unique, very special review for you guys, and hopefully have it up by Monday. If not, I'll have it up on Tuesday, along with and you guys, of course, know we're in the Journey to Infinity War, and today, you guys got your review for Thor. Tomorrow will be Iron Man 2. Day after that will be the Avengers. And then the day after that will be Iron Man 3. So I hope you are ready for that. And then, Truth or Dare over the weekend, Monday or Tuesday. And then next weekend, not going to do another live stream, but going to do a lot of filming so you guys can scope out and see the locations that I'm going to be going to when I do my filming for my big project this summer. And then, of course, the official project, I'm aiming for mid-June, not July, mid-June to late June to have it up to you guys. I'm super excited and pumped for you guys to see it. Hey, Rich Reviews, thank you for showing up, my friend. Thank you for showing up, and thank you as always for the support. It's okay, man. So yeah, I think we're almost done with the informational point of the video. And then Ryan O'Toole says, got my MCU live stream this Saturday coming up, covering all 10 years of the MCU with Amuri Points and Tyler Calvert. Can't wait. Yeah, Ryan, man, I can't wait to see that. Guys, if you haven't seen any of the live streams or collaborations that Ryan has done with so many people on this platform, you need to go check it out. Trust me, it's worth your time because it's fun, it's entertaining, it's educational. It's pretty much everything that you want in really good content. And Ryan is somebody who knows and loves cinema very, very well. But let's see here. Is there anything else I need to cover? Considering you live in Maine, have you met Stephen King? I have not met Stephen King. I have passed by his house, though. I've passed by his house a couple of times because I have an uncle who lives in Bangor, which, if you guys don't know, Derry, Maine, and it's actually supposed to be the evil, twisted cousin of Bangor, or it's either Bangor or Bar Harbor. It's one of those two, but yeah, no, I've never met the guy, though. It's funny, if you guys didn't know, when the release of It was coming out, somebody actually broke across Stephen King's gate and they started tying red balloons around his house. And I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty funny. I'm not even joking. That was pretty awesome. I want to meet the guy, though, because I mean, you guys could probably already tell, and you probably already picked this up, but it's not only one of my favorite coming of age and one of my favorite horror films within the past, I mean, of all time. But the book, it's quite possibly my favorite novel. It's so good. Best Stephen King movie, go Shawshank Redemption, hands down. I'm going to agree with you on that, Ryan. I absolutely love it. But Shawshank Redemption? Shawshank. Sorry about that, you guys. Shawshank Redemption is hands down the best Stephen King adapted film. The The Shawshank Redemption, if you guys didn't exactly know that, okay, let's see here. Well, I'll finish my point. Shawshank Redemption, it's not a long book. It's not like your stereotypical Stephen King book. It's more like a memoir. It's only about, I think, if I remember correctly, it's only somewhere between 150 and 200 pages. It's not very long. And what they did with the film is just fantastic. If there isn't any of you out there who have seen The Shawshank Redemption, I highly recommend you do so, because it is, quite simply, it's one of the best movies ever made. Okay, let's see. Rich Review says maybe Andy will make a cameo in the Castle Rock series. You know what? That's actually fantastic. And if you guys loved it, which I'm pretty sure 90% of you or all of you in this chat room did, then I suggest that you get ready and get pumped out of your minds for Castle Rock. If you don't know, it's a series that is being developed by J.J. Abrams, and don't quite remember who the other guy is, but it's J.J. Abrams. J.J. Abrams with somebody else. They are gathering together all of Stephen King's source material, and they are putting it together, and they are creating a series called Castle Rock, and it's going to involve pretty much every area of Stephen King that involves the area of Castle Rock or was mentioned Castle Rock. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's going to have it's going to have The Shining, it's going to have The Shawshank Redemption, and so many more. I mean, this is a television series it's going to be a it's going to be a horror-based show. It's going to be a horror thriller-based show that encompasses everything that is great about Stephen King. And they actually came to Maine. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know why something keeps getting stuck in my throat. Andy can crawl through a pile of poop and come clean. Ryan, I don't know what that was about. But, okay, so. All right, so pretty much, yeah, that's what the show is going to be about. It's going to encompass everything, every bit of Stephen King's work that he's done, and I'm super excited. And one thing you guys may not know is that Bill Skarsgård, Pennywise from It, he's actually going to be in the show. He's not playing Pennywise; he's playing another character. I'm not exactly sure which one he is going to be, but it's just really exciting to know that the person who played Pennywise / It so beautifully is going to be in a show completely based around the works of Stephen King. I mean, guys, I can't even tell you enough how excited I am for this show to get off the ground. I mean, I'm going to be watching it day one that it comes out, and I'm going to keep watching it because you guys probably already know I may be the biggest Stephen King fan I know. I mean, I probably can't say that since I've only read one of his books, and that's it. But I still need to read the other ones. But, time. I just don't have it. Okay, guys. So we've gotten through all the informational stuff that I needed to get to you guys today. But with the last couple of minutes, if you guys have any last words or you have anything else you want me to touch on before I leave off today, because I got to get ready to go see Truth or Dare, whatever your thoughts may be, guys, just leave them down below in this little chat box, in this little comment section, and I will get to them for you. So this is your time. This last 3 to 5 minutes, this is your time to ask or talk about anything you wish, and I'll comment about anything that you're saying. Okay, Ninja Warrior Superstar says, wish I could be here sooner, but life, yeah, it's perfectly all right, man. I mean, life's been crazy. me personally, I mean, like I said earlier, since you missed it, I mean, I made the decision, although I am going to be seeing Rampage this weekend. You guys will catch my reactions on social media. The only one I'm going to be reviewing this weekend for you guys is Truth or Dare, because I want to do something special for you guys. All right, got a collab to record with Jay Faders soon. Great to see you, Cody. Ryan, great to see you too, my friend. And I hope soon that I can come down to Boston to visit and hang with you again, because that last time, that was a blast. And Ryan, you have a fantastic rest of your night, man. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Okay, let's see here. Rich Review says, did you watch Paterno on HBO this past Saturday? I didn't, but like I continuously say, guys, there are a lot of movies and television shows I would like to catch up on. For one thing, Westworld. Westworld is a show that I have heard so much about. I have heard just how great it is, but it's one of those shows where, I mean, I don't have the time for it. There are so many shows in movies that I would love to watch, but with all the creative aspects of my life that I try to bring you guys, also with school, also having a part-time job, there's just so much media that I just do not get to, because I'm trying to be as busy and productive as possible. And okay, so Ninja Warrior Superstar says, favorite TV show? I feel like I should know this, but don't. Actually, you know what's funny? I don't think I've actually come on record to say what my favorite television show is, but it's actually tied. For the longest time, my favorite show was the BBC America Sherlock with Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman. Honestly, the first 2 seasons of that show I thought were television perfection. I thought they were just brilliantly done in every sense. I didn't think there was any problems with them. Season 3 I thought was okay. I mean, there were a lot of elements that I loved. If there's one thing you can say about Sherlock, even though it may have a poor season, the performances are still great. They're brilliant. And then season 4 of Sherlock, when I watched it the first time, I literally thought to myself, this is the best season of Sherlock for sure. But then about a year ago, I caught up with the last season again, and it's actually my least favorite season of Sherlock. I think the last episode of series 4 of Sherlock, I believe, has one of the best, if not the best, performances in the entire show by the girl who played Sherlock and gosh, I'm blanking. Not Moriarty. Gosh, who is his brother's name? I am sorry, guys. Mycroft. The performance given by the girl who played Sherlock and Mycroft's lost sister. It's one of those things where, you know, I understand there were a lot of people. The mix of tones that happened in the last series of Sherlock, it's annoying for sure. I do have my problems with it, but that the performance in the very, very last episode, in my opinion, it might be the best performance in the entire show. I mean, no joke. That's just my personal opinion, though. No, like I said, that was for the longest time, and until Stranger Things come out, that was the case. But now, Stranger Things is quite possibly my favorite show. I mean, I absolutely love that show, and you know what? I think Breaking Bad might be up there too, because I absolutely loved Breaking Bad. Holy, someone whose favorite show is in Game of Thrones. Yeah, I know, man. I know. But once again, look, I mean, Zach Pope wore me down. He got me to a point where I'm not going to deny, I watched the first season of Game of Thrones, but it's just, Game of Thrones is just so in your face and so gratuitous and so just thrust into it's in your face. There's no joke. I mean, no lie, no joke. Game of Thrones is a show that's very pervasive and in your face most of the time. And while that does work for some people, I admit for one thing, it's one of the reasons why I also will not watch Wolf of Wall Street because look, I watch movies like I, Tonya. I've seen Goodfellas. I have seen these movies for sure, but certain movies like Wolf of Wall Street or shows like Game of Thrones, I understand why people like them. I really do. But the pervasive nature of those kinds of movies and shows is something that, while I admit it is very, very well made and very well put together, I can't see myself getting into that content too much. Okay, let's see. Ninja Warrior Superstar says, I like Arrow. If you pretend season 4 doesn't exist, The Flash is the Flash, the good seasons of Prison Break and Stranger Things. Okay. Now let's talk about The Flash and Arrow because wow, we are going over my timeline, but that's okay. I do want to hit on these points. But Flash and Arrow, the first 2 seasons of Arrow is kind of like Sherlock for me. Season 1 and season 2 of Arrow are so incredibly well done. Season 2 was even better than season 1. It was bringing on Wade Wilson was the perfect choice. And it was, you got Manu Bennett to play Deathstroke, and he does a great job knocking it out of the park. In all honesty, I thought they should have hired Manu Bennett to play Deathstroke in. You guys remember? Gosh, no, I guess I'm not going to talk about this because I don't want to go into spoilers, but I honestly think they should have gotten Manu Bennett to play Deathstroke in film because he's so good. And yeah, Ninja Warrior Superstar brings up a good point. Season 5, I will say this. I want to get into season 5. After season 3, I watched a couple of episodes of season 4, but then Arrow just went downhill for me. I just completely stopped watching it. But I have heard that season 5 is the best season since season 1 of Arrow. That is what I've been hearing. And same thing with The Flash. Got through the first 2 seasons of The Flash, but then I just completely stopped because once season 3 started, it just started going off the rails again. But it's one of those things where, or you don't know, depending on who you are. But anyway, guys, okay, seasons 1, 2, and 5 are amazing, but 4 is an abomination against society. Yes, it is. Okay, now, all right, guys, I think this is about the time where I'm going to wrap up the chat. I've only got about 20 minutes before I have to head out, but I love you all so much. As always, go watch your movies. Go have a fun time. You guys are all the best. I love each and every one of you. And if you guys have any more questions, once the chat is finished, just leave them in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get to them. I will. But guys, I love you all so much, and just wanted to give you guys some information about what's coming up this weekend and next week. Can't wait to bring that content for you. I love each and every one of you. I say that a lot, but I mean it because you guys are like a family to me. You guys have a great rest of your night or a great rest of your day, depending on where you are and depending on what time it is. But I will see you guys later. And if you want to know more about my marathon training, you know that I will be having another live stream on Sunday. So I will see you guys then. You guys have a great day.